Happy Monday, everybody. Got a nice, or if you're watching this on Tuesday, you might be watching this on Tuesday. So happy Tuesday. Today we're going to talk about a lot of news going on in the market. We're going to talk about BNB, FTX. We're also going to talk about XRP a little bit. VV got some things going on. We're going to take a look at the Bitcoin charts, and we're going to take a look at the previous bear market cycles, compare it, see if we can get an idea of where we are compared to previous cycles and how long we have to sit through the downtrend. Welcome to Everything Currency. This is a show where we talk about everything crypto and more. I'm your host Jay, and today, first and foremost, should I bring back the intro? Because when people talk to me, they know me by the intro. Some people are saying bring back the intro. Some people are saying don't. Leave me a comment in the comment box, intro or no intro, or just come up with something new, because I can do that too. But today I want to talk to you guys about all the stuff that I said in the intro. I don't really want to do a second intro, but there's very interesting things going on in the market right now. So VV, things are heating up. Some of the things that people have been promised are finally coming. Now, these things usually happen in a bear market. It's kind of funny. A lot of projects end up delivering in the bear market when they can actually focus. There's not a lot of people in their DMs and hounding them over a bunch of crap, and they can just put their head down and focus on getting things done. Very interesting things going on with Tether. So some pretty interesting things. Some people are trying to short Tether, thinking that it might pull a Luna. That would be bad for the whole. You know what? Let's get right into the video. Like the video. Check out my website, Everythingcurrencycrypto.com. You get yourself a Bitcoin hat, a homie hat. Get yourself an Everything Currency hat, and I will be putting some new stuff on there with the new logo coming soon. So first and foremost, you know what? Let's just talk about VV real quick, because I don't have an article on it or anything, but a lot of people were getting invited to check out the web app, which is cool. So they do have the web app coming out for anybody who, like me, if you don't like trying to maneuver things around in that space, in the AR or in the collectible room on your phone, you can use the web app. So that's going to be coming soon. And they also have the MTL gem to fiat integration. They got some approvals, and that's coming very soon. So if you do have the VV app, you can go upgrade it right now and see if you're eligible. It's just going to roll out, because you know they can't do it all at once. It's going to be too harsh on the system, you know, and then people will be complaining about that. So people are saying VV handling of MTL is a joke, probably because they've been waiting. This has been since 2021, and they don't understand that these things just take time to process. Just because you want it to happen super fast doesn't mean it's going to happen super fast. So shout out to the VV team. You guys know that OMI is going to be one of those tokens that I'm going to be picking up for sure in this bear market. For sure, I'm gonna have a nice bag of OMI once things come around and we go back up and, you know, into some type of bull trend. So speaking of that, let's talk a little bit about where we are in this downtrend, in this bear market. I don't even want to call it that. I just want to just say downtrend. But in this downtrend, let's see where we are, because I came across this tweet right here that talks about this bear market compared to the last two. So clicking in right here on this picture right here, we can see that right now we are this orange line right here, and then the duration of this time that we're in this bear market is usually around here, the bottom at, you know, 411 days. So the first bear market, it was right here, 411 days. Second bear market, it was 365 days, and it came down 84%. Right then, the second one came down 85%. Right down, it's down at 70. Hopefully y'all could read, because I just went all backwards and all over the place. But yeah, right now we're only at 74% down after 221 days. So all of these bear markets usually have at least, you know, 350 days in them, and they usually hit a bottom of around 84 to 85%. And this usually comes around with the Bitcoin halving and all this stuff. So the Bitcoin halving is now 2 years away, and this is where things start to get boring, and then we go into the Bitcoin halving again. People start talking about Bitcoin. Let's see if that same thing is going to happen, but so far that's what's happening so far. So right now, 221 days into this this bear market right now, so we'll see exactly what's going to happen. If we bottom from here and start to go up, that will be pretty crazy. That will go against the grain on everything else that has happened with Bitcoin in the past bear cycles, and that would be crazy because of the whole macro environment right now. And speaking so bearishness, let's look at the chart and figure out why. So this is the weekly, or this is the daily chart of Bitcoin right here. What I'm seeing on the daily chart is we got the volume profile rejecting Bitcoin right here. On the weekly chart, it kind of sucks. It kind of sucks that we didn't get past 22k 400 because we came back up, tested that level, and then got rejected. Now we're looking like we're going to get rejected going down. This is going to be like some type of bear flag. And if this is some type of bear flag, let's see if we can get like a target for that. If it's a bear flag, say does like this, nobody wants to see those prices for Bitcoin right now. So hopefully we hold up with the more bullish scenario that we can still bounce over these levels. So last time we did spend a few weeks there in that COVID dump, but things recovered pretty quick and showed signs of going up pretty fast. This time they are not. Looking at Bitcoin on the 4-hour, this is what I'm looking at right now. The next level that I'm thinking that we're probably going to come down to is the 19k level. Hey, I hope I am wrong. France gives Binance approval, and they are hating on France for it. Very interesting things going on. We're seeing Binance actually get approval in some jurisdictions over there in some European countries, and a lot of people are hating on it, and they were saying that, hey, a lot of people use Binance to wash their money and stuff like that, and they're accusing Binance of all this stuff, but Binance is still rocking. I gotta give it to them. BNB might be a token that I will be taking more of a look at, especially because exchange tokens tend to do very well in the bull market, and that's kind of why I brought this up. Speaking of exchange tokens, FTX tampers Robinhood buyout report. So Sam Bankman-Fried is just doing some boss things right now. He's trying to buy Robinhood. Now, if this happens, I think FTX and the next bull run will be very, very nice. It will be very nice for retail investors to have, an app like Robinhood that they can use to buy more cryptocurrencies owned by somebody who is, in the cryptocurrency space. So I think this could be pretty good for the space and pretty good for the FTX token, just because it's his token. So I talked about this before. Ripple co-founder Jed McCaleb account is expected to be empty in a month. I'm not sure if the account's going to be empty in a month, but if it is going to be empty in a month, he got about 96 million tokens. That means he could sell off about 33 million right now. Let's double check that. Yeah, about 33,300,000 right now of Ripple that he can kind of sell off over the next 30 days. Watch your Ripple bags if that's the case. But this will be good for the Ripple holders, because a lot of people believe that this is one of the things that's been happening with the Ripple prices, that this guy's been dumping, ever since he had it from the beginning, because he was a founder, but he's been dumping every chance that he gets, and he's under contract where he can't just dump it all at once, but he's been dumping as much as he could every chance he gets. So we will see the monthly average that he's been selling right here for about 4 million. We'll call it 4 million, or right here 3-month average, we'll call it 3.5 million. And yeah, so that means his wallet, if it's 96 million, it will not be empty the next month. I don't know what that article is talking about, but whatever. He's going to be getting low on these tokens soon. Hopefully by the end of this bear market, things can pick up for XRP and this guy is done selling, and then hopefully that comes right around the time that they're done with the case and all that good stuff. So just something to think about right there. The last thing I want to talk about is very interesting for the entire cryptocurrency space. It has to do with Tether. Now, if you've been in the crypto space for a while, if you've seen some people's videos, if you know a little bit about Tether and you know how Tether does things, you know that there could be, and there's signs and there's proof in some cases of some interesting, I won't say illegal, but I'll just say some interesting things going on over at Tether that can get them in a lot of trouble with some people. And a lot of people are wondering how they haven't got in trouble yet. But Tether is actually holding up in this market, and it's actually staying at $1. But CEO of Tether affirms that hedge funds are trying to short Tether. The key takeaways of this article: Tether CTO Pablo says that today various cryptocurrency firms have tried to short the stable coin. Also today, Genesis Global Trading admitted that its huge hedge fund clients shorted Tether through its services. Tether seems to withhold the challenge, remaining its value at $1. Now, some interesting takeaways from this article. It says right here they were able to redeem 16 billion of USDT without having an issue with without having an issue at all. He goes on to says that they weren't taking other risk like some other companies like Celsius and Three Arrows Capital. They were taking on more risk. If you heard about Celsius, they did say that, hey, we're going to be investing people's funds, which they were probably buying at the top if that was the case, if that's what they were really doing over there. But hey, Tether is actually holding up, but they're getting shorted right now. So I don't know if these hedge funds might not know something that we know, but Tether going down would be completely bad for the entire crypto space. I believe it is the number 3 cryptocurrency right now. Yeah. And the market cap is at $66 billion for Tether. So, you know, if things start happening or if they go under and they don't have enough liquidity and bad things start happening with it, that will be bad for the entire crypto space. Myself, I'm kind of keeping my hands out of Tether. I would rather use USDC because it is allowed it is semi-regulated in my country, and people don't like regulations. But to me, it seems like, you know, they can't get in trouble taking risk they can get in trouble taking risk, but it's less likely because they're more regulated. You know that. So if not, use DAI because DAI is decentralized. But hey, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Let me know what you think about the Bitcoin price, about VV, about FTX, about XRP, about Illuvium, about any of the things that I talked about in this video. Hey, bear market, but still interesting things going on right now. Of course, everybody's wondering how much more downtrend are we going to suffer. I'm thinking, hey, we already suffered pretty bad. It's time to start buying. So just flip it right now. This is good. This is good because we can buy, you know, at some prices that we wished a year ago we could have had. So like the video, subscribe to the channel, check out the website. RIP to crypto roots. Till next time, peace.